Hi guys, and welcome back to the BroBryceHealth channel. My name is Bryce Tomlinson, and today I'm going to do a little update on the intermittent fasting protocol that Julie and I are doing. Julie did 2 consecutive days, and if you watch the previous video, you will see her update as far as what how she felt the second day. And today is my second day. I fasted Tuesday. Today is Thursday. And I feel better than I did Tuesday. I don't feel like I'm constantly thinking about food. Right now it's about 12:05, and by this time Tuesday I was thinking about food every minute. And I'm honestly not. Did some social media work and downloaded some shows for the radio station, and just kept myself busy and didn't really think that much about food today. And we're planning on going out to karaoke on Thursday nights. That's kind of how we roll. And so it would behoove me not to be like overly hungry on, in an evening when we're trying to go have a good time. So I'm thinking about actually pushing back my eating until like around 5 or something, when I get back from Carson City, running my mother-in-law around at her doctor's appointments. And I think I can do it. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm drinking some iced Earl Grey tea, and I've got some water spiked with apple cider vinegar, salt, and pepper, and that helps a lot. And I'm just not really feeling all that hungry right now. And I think as long as I keep loaded up on water and tea, I should be fine. And probably not too temperamental. And but it's a really different experience from just even 2 days ago. The first day being like hell, and today being more level-headed. I'm not thinking all that much about food. It's interesting. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually push back my eating time. Instead of having lunch, I'll have more of a dinner tonight. And again, it's going to be around 475 calories. That's so that I can be 25% of my normal calorie deficit that I'm normally in. And I've kept off the 2 pounds that I lost from Tuesday. So I lost 2 pounds when I weighed in yesterday, and I weighed in this morning, and I've kept that off completely. Even though I ate like a ton of food yesterday. I feel like I ate a ton of food. I did go over yesterday a little bit on my protein, and I didn't really feel all that concerned about it. I was over a tiny bit on my calories, as far as like I was still in caloric deficit. So to be clear, I didn't go over and like eliminate my caloric deficit. I'm still in caloric deficit, but I went a tiny bit over on my protein yesterday. Didn't feel bad about it. I didn't have a lot of protein all at once at any point, so I didn't feel like that was a big deal. On my lunch yesterday, I kind of did go a little overboard on the mushrooms. And when I looked at the carb count on the mushrooms, I was a little bit like, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do a half pound of mushrooms all at once. It's not outrageous, but it's more carbs than I'd like to consume at one time. But the cool thing is, it makes sure, that I do get some protein in my diet. And mushrooms have a lot of, they're very nutrient dense, and they're really not that impactful on your diet. But with that being said, I will probably cut it down to maybe quarter pound of mushrooms. I love mushrooms, especially sauteed, fried in butter or bacon. It's awesome. Anyway, I'm rambling on a little too long. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I'm still down 2 pounds, 197.5 for the last 2 days, and looking forward to seeing what the results are tomorrow morning after all of this flushes out. And yeah, we'll see what happens then. And Julie's already done with hers. She had a regular, normal breakfast this morning, and she says she felt great yesterday, so that's pretty cool. And I'm feeling better today than I did on Tuesday. I was just, I'm so used to eating breakfast. I love having breakfast. But even yesterday, after a day of fasting, it was surprising to see that, I didn't crave a big, heavy breakfast. And it really made me happy to have, like a good-sized lunch and a good-sized dinner. I was surprised how much I could eat in a day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please join us on the Facebook group at BroBryceHealth.info. And also subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, and then you'll get updates. You can even get email updates if you want for when a new video is posted. I'm not planning on posting a whole lot of constant updates on this particular topic. I'd like to get on to some other topics, but I wanted to kind of give like a heads up for people who are getting ready to do like intermittent fasting, just so that you're prepared. That's why I wanted to show my approach and Julie's approach, where I did lunch and I did 2 days separated. Julie did dinner and she did her 2 days consecutive, and now she's on her regular eating schedule. I wanted to show that for you guys, but I don't plan on doing constant updates like this. I do think that people will find this particular series of videos that's all packed close together useful for if they're contemplating starting intermittent fasting, but I don't think it's something that I want to do all the time. I don't want to pester you guys all the time, but I felt that this was something useful, and that's why I did so many updates packed close together, just for people who are thinking about doing this. And for ketogenic, I'd have to say I think that calorie restriction on ketogenic, I've done calorie restriction on a low fat, high carbohydrate diet. It's much harder than this, much harder. And doing a high fat diet, it's very satisfying. You find that restricting your calories just isn't that hard. It's challenging sometimes, and you take it in little steps, but I think if you manage it wisely and you just kind of work your way backward from your high calorie to a decent caloric deficit, I think that you will find that you're gonna have an easier time than you would if you were doing a high carbohydrate, low fat. Just me talking. You don't have to take my word for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, I'm rambling, and I hope that you have a great day, and we'll see you real soon. Talk to you later. Bye.